leaning over all the. That's the only thing. Did it go live? It did.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys.
We're just waiting for YouTube. I think YouTube just went on. Now just Facebook.
Yes. Got a lot of nightmare.
Yeah, it was just like.
Y'all, Margie and I were talking about how long our hair is this summer compared to last summer.
I think
y'all, for fun, y'all should go back and look at our thumbnails and go back to last summer. And both of our hair was, like,
it was really short, and I just
our hair is like the same length. I think our hair grows at the same rate.
That's really weird.
We
both got haircuts around the same time
That's
in
what
December.
I'm saying. Yes.
And then we haven't, like, I went real short last year. But then,
I've always felt like my hair grows slow compared to other people. But you're making me feel better. Because I'm like, our hair is literally the same exact length right now.
I feel like mine grows fast because I'll see the gray creeping in. And then I'm like, oh, I feel like I just hid the gray.
I don't feel like near as much as like your roots come out is how much length you gain though, right? You always feel like, I feel like the color fades more than it does grow out.
I don't know. I see, well, you can't see it because I hide my gray. But this morning, I was like, oh, time for a color.
Okay. Yep, we're all white. Okay.
I'm Margie.
And I'm Shyla. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So, we are back on 2 days in a row. Yesterday, it was me and Lily.
That was fun to have someone who knows what they're doing with glitter on instead of me.
Yeah, but a fun fact, Margie, she was just as messy as you.
I noticed, like, we were laughing because we're like, oh no, she sprinkled glitter on the silicone mat. Like, it's not going to come off.
Yeah, no, you have to wash them. And if you guys didn't know, if you guys have ever used our silicone craft mats and panicked because the glitter sticks to it, you just wash it with some Dawn dish soap in the sink and it comes right off. So, but no, we had a lot of fun yesterday.
It was fun.
Yes.
Those are going to be cool. I'm excited to see her finished product.
Yes.
For it.
How cute. So we have somebody who commented on TikTok, and we had our whole Spanish thing yesterday.
Yes.
But she says, me encantan tus videos, siempre los veo, y he aprendido mucho. So what she's saying, I love your videos, I always watch them, and I learn a lot.
So
gracias. How cute is that?
God, you sound so country when you say that.
That's what my Spanish teacher in high school said. Y'all speak Spanish like Arkansans with a southern grassy ass. Hello.
Yes, that's so funny.
So
that's fun. And Raquel says hi.
Oh, hey Raquel.
Hey Raquel.
Okay, you guys, we are really excited today. But first, we're going to tell you about our sale that launched.
I know.
You guys love this one.
This is a super great sale because you get something you need for free for just $45.
Free.
Yeah.
Okay, but you don't only get one sheet, but it's like getting 2 sheets. Oh, let's just tell them. Okay, so you're going to get to choose from 10 select colors of Caesar EasyWeed 12-inch by 24-inch sheets for every $45 you spend, up to 2 per transaction.
So that is like 2 12 by 12 sheets if you're not sure.
Yes, it's more like, it's longer than this.
Yeah, this is a 20-inch. We're going to be doing something with the metal. So anyway.
Harmonize.
Anyway, so with $45 and you can claim 2. So if you spend $90, you can get 2 sheets. And our Margie Shyla mystery box launched today.
It did. It already sold like 20.
Yeah, we've had lots of some locals buying them, and it's really exciting.
It's a fun box. I think you guys are gonna love it. So be sure to get your hands on it. Like Margie and I told you guys last week, it has, I think, the greatest variety of products that we've ever done.
Candace was checking one for a local, and she was like, this box is chock full. It's got so much in it. Like, she couldn't believe how much it had in it. So we really had fun picking everything out.
And just to get you guys excited, next month, Margie and I will be taking a break from our mystery box, but Chrissy is going to be doing her own, and she's already picked her stuff out. And I just want y'all to say that it's just a whole different kind of twist, and I think that y'all will really like it. So just be looking for that in July.
That's awesome. So if you really want the Margie Shyla one, get one now because there won't be another one till August.
Yes.
Wow.
Like my arms.
Like, what are you doing? You're like,
I wanted to like put them up, but they were all bunched up here, so I was like, Okay, so I had to like shake them down.
I know. So, any other questions or comments?
No.
All right. Well, we have a super fun craft.
We
Like
do.
I said, we're using metal. I'm using Golden Rose Caesar metal. If you have not tried the metal yet, why not?
I love how it's like blinding.
I know, it's like reflecting, sorry. It is an amazing product. It's so pretty and it feels so nice and thin on the shirt. I think that's one of my favorite things about it.
Yes.
Is that it doesn't feel metally on the shirt.
Yes, and I'm going to be pairing the bronze with the electric copper.
Oh, and I'm doing rose gold.
Yeah, so we're both going for kind of like the monochromatic look, and I'm actually doing something really wild and putting it on corn silk. Margie's definitely keeping in the same color scheme.
I'm using our mauve.
But I feel like right now, like the whole like retro thing is in, and I feel like this with this just kind of screams out.
It does. I'm excited to see how it looks when it's all pressed on the shirt.
Margie said, I got it and it didn't look good, and then she brought it down there. I was like, I kind of like it, so we're gonna see what happens.
Well, I just didn't know if you would like it together, like the yellow.
You guys, if you've never worked with Caesar metal, it weeds like a dream. It's not anything like, I feel like it's the easiest product to weed.
Oh my gosh, it really is.
To be honest.
It really, really is. And EasyWeed weeds easily too. It's an EasyWeed. It lives up to its name.
Yes. And so we actually did knockout method for this design, you guys. And the reason why is because like you really don't want to press metal twice because it ends up losing its shine. So we are going to be pressing our EasyWeed first and then our metal second.
A pair of scissors.
Yes. I don't know what is going on. What is that?
I'm just going to cut off the bottom of my sheet. The metal comes in a 12-inch by 20-inch sheet. So usually I can get 2 projects out of 1 sheet of metal. What's wrong?
I don't know. It has like this weird.
Oh, that's weird. It's like a little flaw or something. I wonder if that's why it was back here in the marketing.
Probably. It has like this weird.
So look how easily this weeds, y'all. These are pretty fine lines on this design, and when I was designing it and I knew we were doing metal, and I'm like, oh, we won't have any problems weeding it.
Not at all.
It cuts beautifully. We cut it on a 3 with our cameo, a 3 and 14 for the blade.
And it works perfect.
And it cuts perfectly.
Oh, okay.
All right, so for the inside, since we knocked out, we're going to be pulling out, I'm pulling the words out.
Yes.
I just had to say that so I didn't do it wrong for myself. Because, you know, sometimes I weed the wrong thing, so it helps to talk to yourself sometimes.
Sometimes.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's good. I'm just gonna roll with it.
Yeah,
I mean, there is like a chunk taken out of the final, but it'll be all right. I think it's a small enough ball that you're not even gonna notice it.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. All right, so we've got Father's Day coming up. We'll have to do some Father's Day crafts.
Yes.
Now that it's June, have you guys done any Father's Day shirts or gifts?
I did for Brandon. I posted it last night.
Oh, you did?
All about the guys.
I'll have to look for it.
It's just a shirt, and it says I still play with blocks, and it has a big motor block
That's
on
perfect
it.
for Ronnie.
And then the tumbler is like all the different tools and gears and like metal. And
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's super cool. And then we do have a quick question. So what weeding tools are you guys using?
Yeah, we're using our vinyl air release pins. You can find them under tools. It's just got a fine point. It's kind of our own pin because we couldn't get them anymore.
I know you guys can't really see this.
Yeah. Nice little headache.
I know, right?
Anyway, so they're under tools, and you'll be able to find them. We have a variety of colors of them. So
how many people use the copper? Like the electric colors. You want to go overhead, Hannah, so they can see like how pretty
The
this
electric's
color is?
gorgeous.
Look at that shimmer.
It's so pretty.
What the heck?
If you haven't tried the electric, you really need to give it a shot.
Yeah, so it's literally EasyWeed, only with like an electric shimmer sheen to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it has some really interesting colors too. I feel like there's colors in this product that EasyWeed doesn't have in their regular.
Yeah, like there's a Columbia blue that's a really good periwinkle that people always want periwinkle. There's some softball team that is that color, and it's hard to find. Yes. So, like I said, I'm using the Bella Canvas Mauve shirt. I'm going to pre-press it for a few seconds. You always want to do that to remove any moisture and just to give you a nice flat surface for your vinyl to go on. And EasyWeed and metal both press at 305. Ooh, we got firm pressure for this.
Any comments, Hannah?
No.
Not particularly.
Not really. You're being quiet.
Although
lately.
we have some people just joining on, so that's pretty fun.
Maybe that's why.
All right. So.
Everybody's recovering from their long weekend from.
I know, right? Anyway, so I put my EasyWeed on this. I'm not going to press it all together, but it's just because it's kind of like an offset design so that I can make sure I get it where I wanted centered on my shirt the right way, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to rub it, and then I'm going to pull off my metal like that. And then that way you just know, because just where it's located, I would have put it in the wrong spot with how. So that's a good tip to use. So I've got my EasyWeed on here, and I'm just going to press it for about 3 to 5 seconds because we're doing 2 layers. So you don't want to press it for the full 10 seconds for each layer. Otherwise, it'll overheat your vinyl.
And so I guess we do have one question, but Elena asks if we're able to shop in the store.
That's a great question, Elena. We do not have a walk-around store, but we have a front lobby that has displays that you can come and look at, and then we have kiosks with computers set up that you can place your order, or you can place it on your phone. Okay.
Yeah. We just don't have like that.
We're not like a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Look how cool it looks.
Oh, it's so cool.
And then Raquel says that the red electric is her favorite.
I love it. The red electric, yes. That one is gorgeous, Raquel.
And then she also has a question, and she says, like, what kind of layering can we do with these? Like, how
Yeah, so I think that's a really good question. If you guys can see this is actually not what we consider layered at all. It looks layered, but it's not. So what we did was we used the knockout method, which Margie's showing you that there.
So on the silhouette, it's super easy to do.
So easy.
If you want to open silhouette,
I'll show them how.
because I think you could open the library. Oh, we're on door. It's searching door, so that's why you can't see it up in the search bar. So if Hannah will go to screen share.
Also, Lily says hi.
Hey, hi, Lily. There it is. Okay, so pull the sun-kissed out so they can see.
Yes.
So we're going to show you how easy in Silhouette Studio it is to knock out. I already knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. But you go to the tool and we'll just show them where it is.
Okay. So you're going to go to the shape tool.
And you just do divide.
You just do divide. And you need to make sure that you have everything selected. Mm-hmm. So like if you have your text, so let me show them this real quick. Okay, so here's all the text that we had. This was a solid piece here. So this thing was just a big blob. Mm-hmm. And we originally had the design to where the words were just going to be layered over the top. But when we decided that we wanted to use metal, we could not press metal twice. So we ran into that little bit of an issue, but it wasn't that big of an issue with the knockout method. Yeah. So you would just put your text on top of that blob where you wanted it, and then you would highlight all of it together, hit divide, and then it cuts it out of that back layer.
Perfectly for you.
Yes.
All right.
So hopefully that helps.
I've got my metal on good.
Oh,
when you do the knockout, it's always a little tricky to get it lined up perfectly. So just have a little patience.
Yes.
And do it. And then we're going to press it for 10 seconds at 305. And then we're going to let it cool down. It is a cold peel vinyl.
Metal is cold. Yes.
If you peel it while it's hot, it will not be good.
But there is a lot of different, there's a lot of types of like regulations, I guess you could call them, on like what materials you can layer and what you can't layer. And if Raquel, if that's what you meant, we do have that information like on our website. It will tell you if it's a layerable product or not.
Yes, it'll say layerable or not layerable, or you can do top layered, like our printed patterns, you can put it on top of stuff, but you can't put stuff on top of it for the layers. So this is cool. I'm just letting it cool before I peel it.
I
know. I'm really excited about it.
So interesting.
I know. So hopefully that helps. Like, that's one thing that we love about the Silhouette software is just all the tools that they have and just the basic edition that is free. So,
and then, so we have another question. So Kendra says, I forgot to put it on my calendar. When is the summer crafting starting?
Yeah, it starts June 14th. I'm just checking the date to make sure I'm right on the date. Yeah,
right.
So Monday, June 14th is when the summer craft kit starts. This Thursday the 4th, or this Friday the 4th, is the last day to buy your summer craft kit. So go ahead and do it. Okay, I'm ready to peel. If you want to go overhead. Alright. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm going to hold it up a little bit so the camera can see. It's a really cool effect using the EasyWeed with the metal. All right, I'm going to go front camera. So, you guys see it? Okay, so the metal is super shiny. If you don't want it shiny, like Charlotte said, you could press it again and it would dull it a little bit. But I love it shiny. And I love how thin it feels. Like, you know how sometimes if you have a big piece of vinyl on your shirt, you almost feel like you're wearing plastic. With the metal, you don't. It is so nice and thin that it just really doesn't feel like there's anything there at all. So it's so fun.
And so Gina says, oh, aren't you adorable? Love it. But also, she also says that I use metal on neoprene ice pop holders. So cute. And peeling cold is a must. I had to remake a couple because I forgot and peeled them hot. Totally messed them up.
I know, Gina. I'm always so anxious to peel my carrier sheets. I always have to remind myself, metal is cold. Metal is cold. So I saw you made all those for your, was it your vacation Bible school or something, Gina? All the neoprene popsicle holders. Those are really cute. I remember my kids were little and I'd always buy boxes of those clear popsicles. And I wish they had those popsicle holders then. Like, I would have loved it. Charlotte is just working on getting her metal lined up. Like I said, it's a little tricky. You just gotta get it perfect.
Sorry, I'm silent. I'm just over here.
That is what she's working on.
It was for Lizzie's graduation.
Oh, yeah, for Lizzie's graduation.
But another thing is, Lynn asks, if we get the kit but can't craft at the times that we are live, can we catch up on the weekend?
Great. Yeah, you can catch up on the weekend or later that day. We post them. They'll be on our Facebook page, but then we will also post them to our YouTube channel. So, and it'll be titled Summer Craft Kit Day 1, Day 2, whatever. So when you have time to do it, you can do it. So that is, of course, okay. We do it during the day, and we know not everyone is home during the day at that time, but it's always available later, and it's also on Instagram TV. It'll be posted on that later if you're on Instagram. TikTok, you'll have to come to either Instagram or Facebook if you want to, if you need to watch it later.
I think mine shrunk a ton.
A lot?
Like, yeah.
How long did you press it for?
Just a few seconds, but it's like not. I mean, it actually looks kind of cool with the yellow.
Yeah, I'll say, I think that looks good, Charlotte.
Yeah,
mine
I think
shrunk.
I'm gonna offset it a little bit.
I was gonna say mine shrunk a little bit in some parts. That's the thing when you're pressing vinyl multiple times. Is each time you press it, it does shrink just a little bit.
So mine's not lined up, but I'm doing it purposely. So just so y'all know, there's some yellow peeking through, which actually looks really cool.
I think it looks. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds like, guys, so for watching things live, like Lisa,
Lisa?
Yeah, she says that I usually watch the craft along live, but then make it afterwards.
That's a great idea. Well, and then you see, sometimes we do something wrong, our mess ups, and you know not to do that when you do yours.
Exactly.
So, anyway, it's fun. Ooh, Shala.
And then one more question is, do we have like the fake leather?
We do not. We do not have faux leather. So, I'm sorry. Ooh, that looks really good.
I can't wait to pull it off.
Cool off. So fun.
It's so bright.
I know. It is very bright.
I'm so bright. Margie's always
Shyla's like, I'm here. It looks good. It's getting there. Yeah, let it cool completely. To cool all the way before you peel it. So matches your nails, match your shirt.
Perfect.
It's wonderful.
Yes. Okay, I think it's ready.
Would you look at that? How pretty.
Look how pretty.
And then one more question. How is the knockout done on Cricut?
I do not know. I don't even know if you can do it on Cricut, to be honest, guys.
We're both a little Cricut down.
We are. So you might.
There was a comment a little bit earlier, but Colin said that Cricut users can do that by using Slice.
Slice. Okay, so you can slice in the Cricut. Just for all you Cricut users, you can, if you for Designer Edition, you can create your stuff in Silhouette and then save them as SVGs. Maybe you have to be Designer Edition. You have to be Business Edition to save as SVGs, and then you can pull those SVGs into Cricut. I love it, Shyla. It's very fun.
It's so cute.
Woo! Now we just need to get a sunburn.
Suntan, sunset, sunburn, repeat. That's not how that song goes.
Sunrise, sunburn, sunset, repeat.
That's
close.
That's how my song
So
goes.
close, Shyla.
Well, you know.
It looks good.
Anywhere this
Anyway,
in Florida.
so this is just a fun method if y'all haven't tried it. If you haven't tried the metal, grab a sheet or two of the metal. There's the golden rose. Shyla used the copper.
Yes.
There's also purple, tiger lily, or you use bronze. I was calling
I know. Well, it's electric copper, metal bronze.
metal bronze. Bronze. There's tiger lily, there's purple, there's red, there's silver, and there's blue silver.
Yes.
So there's so many metal choices. I love them all.
Yes.
And
That is so you, and this is so
I know
me.
it
I'm like
is.
dying
I
right now.
know that's us.
So fun.
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang. Oh
It's
goodness.
fun.
Well, hopefully y'all like this. I love how this looks.
I do
It makes
too.
me want to do it more now.
I know it's really fun to do the metal with the EasyWeed underneath.
It
It
is.
pressed so good.
Okay.
So fun.
You guys be sure to get the Margie Shyla mystery box. I'm sure it will go fast, and y'all get your hands on one. It qualifies you today and tomorrow only for a free EasyWeed sheet.
Yeah, and if you just
So-
spend $10 more, you would get two free
yes.
EasyWeed sheets.
And
So,
that sale does end tomorrow night at 10:30 Central Standard Time. So be sure to get that before it ends.
yeah.
And there's a default color. Just make sure that you are adding it to your cart to claim.
Yes.
And that there are 10 colors to choose from. So I think the default's mint. So if you don't want mint, you better pay attention and choose your
So
color.
yeah, and if you qualify for two,
You can-
add two.
Yeah.
If you add more than one and you don't qualify, you'll be charged for the second one.
Yes, you will.
Just so you know.
Okay. See you
Yeah.
guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Be sun-kissed.
Be sun-kissed.
So fun.
Oh, I love it.
I really like it too. I like it a lot.
Look at it. I think it looks great.